photo person. What do you think?
Yuck.
What do you think of it?
Well, I think the arm should be much longer, you know. It should come down to at least here.
No.
What about the bus operatives?
Well, yes, they were getting completely befuddled by it all.
Right, got your new routes here, lads. Dennis, 59A, taking up to Town Bridge via Baghdad, all right?
All over Europe, resistance was mounting.
Resistance is mounting, you know?
I'm bringing the resistance. I got a truck full of resistance. I can't get through.
Here's your resistance. After 6 points, terrible.
I left him because he was using the bread as a sexual toy.
Stop standing outside just because the camera's there.
I was just catching some rays, Mrs. Greenway. Silly cow.
Excuse me. Excuse me, Mrs. Greenway.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, I've been told to bring this loaf back. Apparently it's not EEC standard.
Oh, well, not again. Do you know? Did you get one of them letters this morning?
did,
Like
yes.
everyone else in this neighbourhood, it makes me sick.
Well,
There's
it's not-
nothing wrong with my bread, I can tell you.
Right, now mind your backs. Look out, get out of the way. You're a loaf coming through.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I'll tell you something, though. Wouldn't fit in our bread bin. Yeah. Go on.
You want to see the sausage that goes in it? Here, Charlie's got it in his pocket. Show him the sausage, look.
And as they come past the post, and this racing post chase, it's Posty from Posty, then comes Posty, Post-Haste, and up towards the line, it's A Posty's going to win it. That's it, Posty has won it. A Posty has won, A Post.
Oh, you're feeding off pen and ink, Gary. And them the ones Michael Jackson advertises.
So by now, people must have been getting awfully fed up with all this EEC, Eurofish, Euro bread, Euro buses.
You're on a bigger horse than me.
No, I don't think they introduced that.
No, I mean, I'm on a smaller horse now than you. Look, if the camera comes round to the front, look, you can see that I'm getting smaller every time they film me. I wish they'd shown something else. Getting smaller. Go away.
Rub tap upon your finger, rub tap upon your hand. Jeffrey, it's official. The EEC regulations on Morris dancing are just coming in.
Oh, really, Morris?
Can I get you a drink?
Oh, yes, a large, stiff pink one.
Very good.
News that has shocked the Morris dancing community. Strict new EEC legislation in force from midnight tonight bans rubbing, spurtling, and any mention of thistles, lily-white hands, and strumming down the derriere.
Stop, this is the wrong word.
Oh, yeah.
As a Morris dancer on the street, how do you react to the news?
Well, I mean, you know, they completely emasculate the Morris dancer. I mean, you know, it makes it look really sort of foolish if they keep them sort of, you know.
Well, thank you. I hear you've got a protest version of your song, have you?
Yeah, right. I go, rub-dub-dub, burn the bastards, the EEC are horrible, rub-dub-dub.
And new regulations have been introduced covering toilet activities. From now on, every public convenience must be centrally flushed from Brussels, using one flusher from each member state. Even in France, where the tradition of urinating inside an upturned catering-sized colander continues, the lone flusher is mandatory. Police are being drafted in to enforce the new legislation.
Well, that's Victoria Station, Bugs checked.
You don't think the toilet squad's a bit overstuffed?
What do you mean? We've only got Bob, Charlie and Victor,
And Ernest, and Brian, and Susie,
Clive, Rosalind and Norman.
and Eric. There's one more in there.
Is it?
Yeah. Could be.
Oh, yeah, there's Adrian.
Yeah, Adrian.
Come on, Aid.
Sorry, Sarge, it was a really interesting magazine down there about woodwork.
And his undercover operations working a treat. These Morris dancers, I don't suspect a thing. They've been following me for 3 miles. I'll lead them round the corner, straight in the nick. Rub-dub-dub.
In dawn raids this morning, police arrested 30 people in connection with an illegal Morris dancing ring operating in the south of England.
Well, judging by the state of your clothes, you put up quite a struggle. How do you feel about these new EEC regulations that have brought you here?
From our particular point of view, as dancers, we're horrified. And I think we ought to go out there and kick arse, as they say.
Other prisoners get annoyed, but you see, the thing about us is
You're rather confused, aren't you?
like to dance and
Yes.
sing, you know?
You're having a hard time here in prison, aren't you?
Rub-tub-tub upon your finger, rub-tub-tub upon your hand, rub-tub-tub upon your palm, and a lady with a bristle like a steakhouse ham.
Back at Stubbington under Winkle, the villagers had had enough. It's
Well, I
absolutely
came by
final
spit
story. I mean, we've got to show the
on a double yellow
EEC.
field.
We've just got to show they can't go on like this, can't you?
But I mean, the issue is, it's like
Don't
edging
you
all
agree?
over
I
again.
mean, first of all, it was the fish, and then it was the bread, and then it was the Euro man. And I mean, we've just got to get some sort of Dunkirk spirit about this in an international protest. And so we're going to send some dancing costumes to France. And we'll put them in a box. It'll be very nice.
All aboard!
Yeah, well, I'm just going to deliver these Morris dancing costumes. Now, we'll put the negligee on. I'll be back in 5 minutes. There you go, Harry. I've got to get back to the missus.
These Euro bus routes, Marseilles via Stuttgart and Istanbul. Then I got to change this black and white bus, and I arrive in a green Mercedes. EC Stubbington Sir Wankley to change.
What do you have there?
Morris dancing
Morris? Morris what?
No,
Rub-a-dub-dub
on
Means nothing to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. They give you 60 acres to sing rub-dub-dub. Look, it is real money printed both sides.
I don't know the words.
Oh, Maurice, hurry up with the costume. I'm freezing here. I've done my what's name.
Back in the English village, there was a sense of defiance in the air.
You seen any Morris dancers, Brigade?
No, none. What's that funny smell in the air? Can you smell it?
It's the scent of defiance.
The protesting Morris dancers are ready. They look very good, very good. Dub, upon my finger. Yeah.
All over Europe, defiant Morris dancing was breaking out.
Sur le digit, sur le doigt, out das Finger,
on your burros, rub-dub-dub, on your nachos, rub-dub-dub, on your beanie, rub-dub-dub.
Only in Poland were they still confused about the rules. The EEC was in disarray.
In view of the Morris dancing crisis, I move that we do away with the regulations on fish, on bread, on bus routes, and we bring on the balloon bender without further delay.
It's a terrible crisis. Yes. All the Euro buildings are going to have to come down, even the toilet block. And I've ordered
nowhere to go.
Rub it all out. This is Morris.
Here is the news. This afternoon, the entire infrastructure of the EEC collapsed under pressure from the popular Morris Dancers Revolutionary Front. And now the weather. Dusty with outbreaks of falling masonry.
Back in Stubbington under Winkle, they celebrated in style.
That's it, Alvin, you tell him.
Try, little idiot. Get on to him.
Who let the cat in?
I understand a word of that joke.
Gone out, doggone his hair.
Yeah, bloody ballers. Get out the way, Alvin. I'll sing I did it my way.
And that really is the story of how Stubbington under Winkle took on the EEC and won.
Oh, well, I was lost around the Moroccan of the fish, really.